Hey guys. Happy Monday. So I'm gonna do the full body circuit number 1. Oh, I wonder if that's backwards for you guys. It looks backwards to me. My little one, my 4-year-old, is home with me today, so you may hear her singing or you may see her pop on here. But for those of you that started with us back in January, we're starting back over with the workouts. So this is, I think, a really good thing because it gives you a chance to see some progression. If we're always throwing new things in the mix, it's kind of hard to see if we've gotten stronger or gotten better with it or feeling more fit. And then for those of you obviously just starting with us, you'll be starting this 6-week progression, then you'll do the same thing. So you'll go through the 6 weeks and then you'll start over. And I'm actually working on a little calendar for you guys that will be kind of just all in one place with all the workouts and all the links and everything like that. So I should have that posted up in the next day or two. So I've got the workout on my little chalkboard door, pantry door behind me there. So just like I've done in the past, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through 3 rounds of the circuit, 10 reps-ish for each exercise. I will do the first round will be the most modified for those of you just starting out. Second round will be intermediate, and then the third round will be for the more advanced, those of you that are looking for more of a challenge, okay? So we've got chest press with bridge, we've got squats with press, we've got bent over rows, we've got lean back curls, and then we've got kickbacks. So kind of more of an upper body focus on this one, but definitely getting a little bit of lower body in there too. So I'm gonna go on and get started. So the first one we're gonna do is chest press with bridge. Now if you're new to this, I'm gonna have you just do chest press without the bridge portion, just to kind of keep it modified so you can focus your energy. So a chest press, it's just like a push-up, but we're holding the dumbbells. You're gonna start with them over your shoulders, and you want your shoulders down and back. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna bend down and then come up. Okay, we're gonna do this lying down. So the key is you don't wanna come up like this, all right? You don't wanna let the dumbbells fall in like this. So it's just, you're making a nice 90-degree angle, and then you're pushing back up. So this is really focusing here on the chest and the shoulders. So I'm gonna do this first round without doing the bridge with it, okay? So I'm gonna grab my heavier weights for this one, because this is a bigger muscle group that I'm working, but you can grab what's comfortable. Let me shift this down so you guys can see me better. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just gonna lie down, start with the weights up, right over the shoulders, and then I'm just gonna bring them down, almost to the floor, and then push up. Make sure my wrists are nice and straight. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when I come up, I'm not actually letting the weights cling. They're staying just a couple inches from each other, all right? Good. So, exercise number 2 is a squat with an overhead press. So this is actually one of my favorite full body exercises because you're getting everything with this. So for those of you just starting off, we're actually gonna do this with a chair. So let me grab a chair really quick. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna use my lighter weights, and you can actually just use one dumbbell if you want and hold it like this and then press as you come up. Or you can hold both like this and press like this as you come up. So I'm gonna start here. Let me do a little bit of an angle so you guys can see me, all right? So I'm gonna just start with the weights here. Feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna push up and up. Nice and slow, sit back onto the chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, make sure you're sitting back in those heels. 7, 8, 9, one more. next exercise is bent over rows. And again, if you're just starting out, I encourage you to use the chair. And we're actually going to do 10 per side. So this is working the back. We're going to use the chair to stabilize and make sure our back stays nice and flat. And then we're just going to pull up and squeeze. So I'm going to start here. Make sure you're not rounding. Nice neutral back. And then we're going to squeeze. So you're keeping the elbow in really tight. Just running right along the side of the ribs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to switch into the other side. Same thing, okay? Nice neutral flat back. Shoulders are square. Squeeze the back. 2, 3, 4. And this is the biggest muscle in the upper body. So you want to use your heavier weights if you can. If you're only using one pair of dumbbells, like if you've only got 5s, as you get stronger, you can like double them up. And that way you don't have to necessarily go buy a new pair of dumbbells. Okay, for lean back curls, if you're just starting off, let's just go ahead and do some regular bicep curls here. So I would probably start with the lighter weights. With this one, you're just gonna start, you want your elbow directly beneath the shoulder, and we're just gonna curl up. Nice and slow down. Okay, you could do this seated as well, if you wanted to. So you got the chair. Hey, coach. What's up? So this is just working that bicep muscle. What we don't want to do, we don't want to swing, okay? We keep it nice and stable. We'll do one more. All right, good. Let me let the dog out. Get out. Okay, so we've worked chest, shoulders, we've worked back, biceps. So the last one we're gonna do is we're gonna work the triceps here. This is with a kickback. So again, if you're just starting out, we're gonna use the chair. And with this one, we're gonna do just like we did with the row, but we're gonna keep the elbow up and we're just gonna extend back. So I want the upper part of the arm to be parallel to the ground. And again, I don't want to swing. This is actually exactly like a bicep curl, but I'm just positioning my body so that I'm working the tricep instead of the bicep. I think that's 10. I can't count and talk at the same time. All right, here we go. Ready? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I can feel those in the triceps. One more. Woo-hoo. Round 1 done. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Let's grab a little water. I was gonna say, it's important to kind of know what you're trying to work, because just like with that one, when I was focused on the tricep, I was kind of able to squeeze it and work it a little bit more. So, yeah. Okay. I gotta go wipe a bottom really quick. I will be right back. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna go to round 2 now, and we're gonna do the intermediate, all right? So we're gonna do the bridge this time with the chest press. So with the bridge, we're really getting more in the glutes, the low back, the hamstrings. So tricky part with the bridge is as you get tired, you want to lower those hips down. So you got to really focus on keeping the hips up throughout the motion or throughout the workout. So we're going to start here. Arms are up. Push up into the bridge. Hold there, really pushing through the heels. And we're going to do 10 of these. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. Good. You'll feel those down there. All right, squat with press. So for my intermediates, we're going to do this without the chair. We're going to go to sort of a wide squat. Again, holding the dumbbells here. You can just hold one if you want, especially if you have a heavier one, and do like this. Or you can hold 2. So we're going to sit back, come up, press. 1, sit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, awesome. Okay, so the next one with the bent over rows, for my intermediates, we're gonna actually do a bent over double arm row. So with this, here's the key. You really wanna push the booty back. Because again, we don't wanna round, and that's the biggest mistake I see with this. So I'm gonna stand a little bit closer. But what we're gonna do, push the booty back. You can bring your feet kind of close, and then come down to as parallel to the ground as you can get without feeling strain in the low back. So I'm gonna push here, my feet in a little bit closer, and then I'm just gonna squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and up. Good. So you'll feel a little bit of a pull, like in the hamstrings and maybe the booty. But if you feel stress in the low back, go ahead and use the chair for that one, okay? All right, for the lean back bicep curls, let me tilt this down again. Just a smidge. So here's the trick I've learned with this one. You wanna make sure your feet are flat. So this is gonna work the quadriceps and the hip flexors along with the biceps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. As I come back, all right, lean back, I'm gonna curl. So you'll feel it catch in those quads, and they will start to burn after just a minute. So if you have knee problems, I think Carrie asked last week about if you have knee problems or if this bothers your knees, can you just do a regular curl? Absolutely. If this bothers your knees at all, just go to a regular curl. But it's just kind of a fun way to work the quadriceps. Kind of hard to isolate that muscle. Hi.
I need to draw in there.
Okay, you can draw in there.
I just don't draw in the bottom.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, good. All right, and so for intermediate, same thing with the kickbacks. We're gonna actually do a double arm kickback. So feet together, bend forward, hips back. You want your back nice and flat, pull it up, and then we're gonna kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, round 2 down. So remember, as I'm going through this, if you need to stay at the beginner level or the intermediate level, that's fine. I'm gonna do advanced or, yeah, I guess advanced for this last round. And, you know, also, as I've mentioned before, you don't have to pick just one level for every exercise. So some exercises you may need to do at the beginner level, but some you might be able to try advanced or intermediate. Okay, so for this last round of the chest press, I'm gonna do one-legged bridge, and I'm gonna do 5 per leg. Okay, remember you can also always do more reps if you feel like you're able to.
What does that spell?
That spells jippa-pippa-bee. That's good. I like the P's.
That's a P. That's a I. That's.
All right, so we're gonna do 5. I'm gonna start with the weights up. I'm gonna lift up one leg, and we're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, good. All right. Next we have squat press. So for advanced, you're going to do really similar to intermediate. We're just going to bring the feet in just a little bit closer. I'm going to use heavier weights for this one. Make sure I don't hit a light here. All right, here we go. So I'm going to sit back and then press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mommy, I need a wet towel.
7, 8, 9. This is the hardest one, I think. 10. Woo!
I need the stool.
Okay, we've only got 3 more, so we're going to do bent over rows. Advanced, you're going to do the same thing as intermediate, but we're going to use heavier weights if you can. Feet together, push the booty back, and row. 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I mean, it's real life. I know a lot of you guys are doing your workouts with the same lovely distractions. Okay. Whew, okay, we're gonna do the lean back bicep curls. So again, same, you can just use heavier weights for the advanced version. So feet are flat, and we're just gonna lean back and curl.
Mommy,
Yeah.
can you do this way?
Not right now, babe. I need to.
Oh, I need to wash this off.
Okay, we'll get that in a minute.
Can I use this chair?
Yeah. One more. All right. We've got one more exercise. And then we're done. And then I gotta go clean this board. Okay. So kick back, same thing. I'm just gonna use heavier weight if you can. Lean forward, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo, feeling those. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Awesome. So, I know I went through that a little bit quickly because I've got a little bit here, but still, I know that was less than 20 minutes. So just do this whenever you guys can get it in today or anytime this week, and message me with any questions, and I'll try to jump on again later on this week or next week. Talk to you guys soon.